Welcome back, guys. अब हम करेंगे करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एंड डीसी सर्किट्स क्वेश्चन 61 टू क्वेश्चन 65 5054 पेपर 1. लेट्स स्टार्ट. क्वेश्चन 61. How can 1 volt also be expressed? 1 volt can also be expressed as V is equals to work done divided by charge. वर्क डन का यूनिट क्या होगा? जूल्स होगा, और चार्ज का यूनिट क्या होगा? कूलम्स होगा. तो J divided by C, joules divided by coulombs. So D will be the answer. We can also use the formula V is equals to IR. V will be the voltage, I will be the current, and R will be the resistance. But since we don't see a similar option of that expression, so हम यहाँ we will resort to the second option, which is the V is equals to work done divided by charge. आगे 62. The cells, lamps and resistors in the circuits are identical. Cells मतलब the voltage or EMF is same. The resistances, that means that each of the resistors are the same ohms, and the lamps are the same in the circuits. They are identical. In which circuit is the lamp the brightest? जिस सर्किट में सबसे कम रेजिस्टेंस होगी उस सर्किट में द लैम्प विल बी द ब्राइटेस्ट. अच्छा, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स जस्ट असाइन 2 ohms फॉर ईच ऑफ द रेजिस्टर्स. ठीक है ना? लेट्स कैलकुलेट. अच्छा, इसमें हमारे पास सिंपली 2 आ जाएगा. 2 ohms एज द आंसर फॉर द रेजिस्टेंसेस. सी में देख लेते हैं. सी में अगर हमने निकालनी हो रेजिस्टेंस, विल हैव टू डू दिस. विल हैव टू अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला which is 1 by r plus 1 by r is equals to 1 by r total. So 1 by r total, that will leave us with r is equals to 1 ohm. R will be equal to 1 ohm in the parallel configuration. Therefore, in parallel, the resistance will be the least. Therefore, the lamp will be the brightest. Question 63. The graph is the voltage current graph for two resistances, wire P and wire Q. Voltage current graph हमें क्या देता है? Voltage current graph का gradient gives us the resistance. So the steeper the gradient, the more resistance there will be. The wires are made of the same material. Same materials means they have the same resistivity. The rho in the rho L over A will be the same, and they have the same lengths as well. The resistances of the wire and the cross-sectional areas are different. The cross-sectional areas are different. Or which wire has the greater resistance and which wire has the larger cross-sectional area? As I just told you, जिसका ज़्यादा steeper होगा graph, जिसकी ज़्यादा steeper line होगी, that will have the greater resistance, right? P ज़्यादा steeper है, therefore P will have the greater resistance. और आगे देख लेते हैं. उन्होंने बोला है दे हैव डिफरेंट क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरियाज. क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरियाज और रेजिस्टेंस में एक ऐसा रिलेशनशिप है विच इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. मतलब एरिया ज्यादा होगा तो रेजिस्टेंस कम होगी. देयरफॉर जो लेस रेजिस्टेंस वाला लाइन है दैट इज क्यू, और इसका जो एरिया है दैट शुड बी लार्जर देन द एरिया ऑफ दैट P should have, right? P का जो area है that should be smaller than the area of Q, since the area is inversely proportional to the resistance. तो Q will have a larger cross sectional area because Q की resistance जो है that is less. So B will be the answer. Question 64. A student is investigating resistance using the circuit shown. The resistance of R is approximately 5 ohms. What are the most suitable ranges for the voltmeter and for the ammeter? अच्छा, मैंने सारों के लिए वैल्यूज निकाल ली है, ठीक है ना? By using the formula V is equals to IR, I have made the I the subject. I have made I the subject, and V और R को मैं इस टेबल में से ले रहा हूँ. आई को मैंने वी को हमने टेबल में से ले लिया है. 2 divided by 5, which is the resistance, will give us 0.4 amperes. 0.4 amperes comes between 0.0 to 0.5. 0 to 0.5. आगे देख लेते हैं बी में. 2 divided by 5 will be equals to 0.4, which does not come between 0 and which does come between 0 and 2, but it is like, matlab, it is not as appropriate of an answer in comparison to A, right? अगर हम C का देख लें तो C का आंसर हमारे पास 1 एम्पेयर आ रहा है, तो it is on the lower end, right? 1 ampere is on the lower end, so once again it is not the right answer. D देख लेते हैं और D पे हमारे पास आ रहा है 2, 2 भी नहीं है, 2 is on the lower end again, so A will be the answer. Question 65. A charge of 45 coulombs flow through an electrical appliance in 3 minutes. What is the average current in the appliance? Q is equals to IT. Simply लगा के हम फॉर्मूला आंसर निकाल सकते हैं. Q हमारे पास 45 है, I हमारे पास निकालना है और T हमारे पास है 180. If we multiply 3 by 60 in order to get the time in seconds. 45 divided by 180 will be equals to 0.25 ampere will be the answer. Very simple and straightforward. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Allah Hafiz.